Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? What do you mean it's about time? You haven't even done one. I've done so many tier list streams. What's up, Cross? What's up, Frederick? Yes, shout each other out. So I'll show you what Topsters is real quick. Let me make sure it's showing everything properly. Yes. I'm doing good, thanks. So Topsters, you can pick any of these categories and type it in. So like games, I can do Pokemon, and it'll show all the Pokemon games. Then I can bring them over here and kind of rank them. So we'll do that in a little bit. I guess we'll start with this one since you sent me this. Oh, actually, let me pull up the stream on my phone so I can see as you guys are seeing, because sometimes the tier list streams are a little weird. Let me do that quick. Let me mute so I don't have to hear myself. And I'm not doing like a crazy donathon this year. I still have things I need to do from the other one. Some that are going to be done very soon, actually. But I figured we'll do some kind of goal, so on the bottom, if we hit 500, I will do a 48-hour stream. You read that right. 2 days straight, I will not sleep unless I'm going to die. No donathon? What do you mean? It's still a donathon, kind of. What was I doing? I was pulling up the stream on my phone. Let me do that quick. 50 hours? I mean, Frederick, if we hit the goal today, I'll do 50 hours. 2 more hours. So just send the 500 now. I'm just kidding. Let me search myself, which is always weird. I am definitely live. Okay, now I can see it as you guys are seeing it. Yeah, if it gets to be like real bad and I like need to sleep, then I will take a break. But I'll still be live. I'll have somebody take over for me. So it's nonstop. Alright, let me see. Drink coffee? Ew, gross. Alright, it seems to look fine. Just tell me if like something gets cut off or whatever, and we'll figure it out. So the first tier list, Frederick sent me this one. It's TMNT designs in movies and TV shows. And I got a lot to say about some of these. I don't like T either. So instead of moving all four turtles every time, we're just going to move the best one every time. That's Donatello. So I'm going to put them all here just so I can reach them easier. And look, he's first in most of these. But I am going to look at all their designs as I'm ranking them. Let's see. Real talk, most of these I'm not going to like, because I like the original look. Is that even my dude? Wow. Mess. Did I get all of them? I think so. Alright. I mean, the original movies, the. Where is it? The original TV show, and the. I think it was 2001 is when this cartoon started. Now, you're going to see a trend. I like when the turtles all match and they look the same. Once they start looking incredibly different, I'm not a fan. And I'm not ranking like the movies or anything, just the designs. So let's see. This one, where is it? Is kind of similar to this, right? Yeah. I mean, these are the best designs. This one's like good, because at least they all kind of look the same still. If we look at these, actually, I'll say great. They look a little plain, a little. I don't want to say boring, but compared to these, they're like colorful, and at least this one looks just nostalgic. And then we get some crazy crap like. The hell is all this shit? This one is, let's see. See, these ones I don't mind. They look a little different. Like he's got like an oval head and Raphael's like a little buffer than the other ones. I don't mind that. A little bit of difference. They have one where like Raphael is, I think it's this one. Yeah. This is the worst one by far. Raphael's like, I don't know, 3 times the size of the other ones. This is the one that Seth Rogen made, right? And it's shitty as hell. Where they change April too much, and I hate anything where Casey Jones is a kid. I fucking hate that. Forget about like race swaps and all that shit. Like I don't like the 2001 April O'Neil because she has pink hair and she's a scientist instead of having red hair being a reporter. Like I just hate any change. Casey Jones being a kid instead of an adult, stupid as hell. Just keep it the way it is. It ain't broke. Why try to fix it? And I love this cartoon. I actually started rewatching it a while back, but that's not April. She's got pink hair and she's a scientist. No, come on. At least they did Casey right in that one. Yeah, this is an ew. This is an ew. These are all fucking ew, let's be honest. I mean, there's no gray line here. It's pretty black and white. I either like it or it's shit. It's really easy to rank these. I just hate that they made him a kid. Like, I'm not one of those people that cares about, you know, race swaps and all that, but I just don't like changes in general. Make him a kid, why? Make April a scientist, why? Her hair's pink, why? Just leave it the way it is, damn it. This one's pretty much done. I guess the original is amazing, but I love these designs so much. And the original movies, the trilogy, like, cannot be beat for me. That's my earliest memory of Turtles is the movies, not the show, actually. Yeah, I don't know why they turned her hair pink. They made her a scientist for story reasons, so she could be more involved with Stockman, but still. Lame. That's all I have to say about these. I like when they're similar and look the same and have the same proportions, and I hate when they try to differentiate them. Not the show. Well, I just remember watching the movies more than watching the show. I definitely saw both. I do remember in the show, Casey Jones is like a psychopath. He's actually like crazy. I'm talking about Stockman is a scientist that makes the Mausers and works with Shredder sometimes. Anyway, Frederick also sent me this one. If you guys want to give me an idea, let me know and I'll see if I can find a tier list of it. Video game consoles, which I'm going to have some that I just don't care about. I'm just going to put the ones that I recognize. Or ones that I've owned. And we'll go from there. Let's see. So many freaking DS's. Where's my Sega Genesis? PS2, I just hooked that up again. I never had a PS1, PlayStation 3, 4, Vita. The white Wii U. That's the original Xbox. I had that for a little bit. They don't have my Genesis on here, but I guess... Actually, yeah, it's this. This would be the closest. It's a 360. I think, right? I have a white 360. I've never seen the black one. I said hello to you, Ayumu. I could see that, Frederick. I just like them to stay the same. Let's see. I think that's everything I've had experiences with. I mean, I played a PS1 at my cousin's house and at my friend's house, but I never owned one. Oh, the original Game Boy. Yeah, I'm not old enough for some of these. Alright, let's do these ones. I'm doing good, thank you. Alright, so should I do it based on the library of the system, or how much I enjoy playing the system and if I still use it? Or at least still play games from the system. The little... Oh, you were in the girls' room? I'm gonna do library first, like... Let's see... Or I guess... I'm gonna have to just ball it all up into one. Like, Genesis is my first console. So many of my favorite games that I still play today. The original Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles, I will never stop playing. I play them all the time. Let's see... GBA also has an amazing library. My first Fire Emblem, Golden Sun, all the Mario games remade. Pokemon, of course. A female problem? Oh, enough said. Feel better. Let me rank them and then I'll talk about them, I guess. Honestly, my PS4 gets a lot of use, but it's mostly for, like, streaming services. GameCube, yes. Game Gear, I don't remember much. It took like 6 or 8 batteries. That thing was freaking crazy. I'm just moving them all up. Switch is solid. Wii U, eh. I guess a big part of it is, like, do I revisit the system or games on the system? No, GameCube's not meh. I was just moving them up. It's one of these. No, these aren't the rankings. I'm just moving them up so I can leave behind the ones I don't care about. Instead of moving them all into haven't tested it, this way is easier. Let's see. PS2 had some classics. This, honestly, I didn't own the original Game Boy. I had a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Pocket, which is not on here. But I guess... Here, I'll use this as a Game Boy Pocket. I didn't have this original one, but I had a black Game Boy Pocket. Let's see. The Pocket I didn't play as much, but the Game Boy Color, I had a lime green one. That was where it's at. The original Xbox, I honestly had one for like a week. My friend sold it to me, and then I traded back because I just didn't enjoy it. I like Halo, but that's about it. All I had was Halo and some Matrix game. So I bought it for like $50, and then I was like, I don't want this. Because no other games interested me at the time. SP. I only got a Vita. Wait, is this even a Vita? What's the other one called? This is the one I played, but I forget what the name is. I only played on this to play Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts. And I beat all the character stories on the hardest difficulty. There's a baby deer. Oh, get pictures or video. Red Ring of Death. That's true. The Wii was solid. I'm not going to rank, like, all the different DSs. Just DS. PSP, that's what I'm thinking of. Yes, thank you. That's what I played Birth by Sleep on. It was the only system it was on at the time, and I was going to play it. Alright, let's see. I mean, I also played... Oh, what's that game called? Final Fantasy Dissidia? The fighting game? I played that a little bit on my PSP, too. So, is this a PSP? I can't even read it. And is the Vita even on here? I don't know. Alright, let's see. These are the ones that are going to stay on the list. Other than playing Mario vs. Donkey Kong, which is like just the original Donkey Kong with Mario with the hammer and jumping over the barrels, I don't remember playing much else on my Game Boy Pocket. I played Blue, Pokemon Blue. Alright, let's see. For Masterclass, I feel like a lot of them are going to be Masterclass. Let's move everything down just for a second. I think I'm going to go by nostalgia, memories, and also, like, the library of games. Right. There was a version of Donkey Kong with Mario trying to save Pauline on Game Boy before the Advance. Alright, so I'm going to limit myself to 3 in Masterclass. I know Genesis is staying. I think PlayStation 2. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, all those wrestling games, Final Fantasy X, Dark Cloud 2. There's so many PS2 games I love so much. This is tough. GameCube against N64. Yeah, it was just Donkey Kong. Yeah, Final Fantasy Dissidia. What's up, Eli? How's it going? I just saw you. No Mario Kart stream today? No, that's during the weekend. We're going to be celebrating for a bit. You know what? I'm going to put them both. I don't even care. N64 was the start of Smash Bros. We had Mario Kart, GoldenEye. There's so many freaking games. Donkey Kong 64, Banjo-Kazooie. You could watch DVD. I mean, honestly, I think I would put N64 over GameCube just because this was my first Nintendo console. I played all the other ones at friends' houses and cousins and stuff. But this was our first Nintendo console. And I kind of like we have different companies up here. My PS4, like, I just get so much use out of it. Still play a lot of games that came out on the Advance. Fire Dragon, what's up? How you doing? The Wii had so many good titles. The Switch is great, obviously. I mean, the handhelds all go together. These ones. Yeah, you did. I think that was due to Frederick, actually. Oh, you didn't see the baby deer? Where did Bambi go? It's something like this. Yeah, we'll see if I'm going to get a Switch 2. It's unknown right now. So yeah, Genesis first. That was just my favorite. Not my favorite. It was my first console. It's one of my favorites. And I revisit a ton of games on it all the time. These are interchangeable. Definitely. I think this looks good. Oh, your dad saw the baby deer? Did he get a picture or something? I want to see. The Wii U, like, it's good, but I've never gone back to revisit it. It's collecting dust in a box somewhere. PS3 can go up here. Yeah, the Game Gear was trash. It was so bulky. It took 6 or 8 batteries. Get it from Staples? I'm not too worried if I don't get it on release. It'll be fine. I'll just watch everybody else have fun. But if I do get one through these streams, I'm going to do 48 hours of Mario Kart pretty much when it comes out. Died after 10 minutes? Exactly. And there were 4 of us. I had 3 brothers growing up, so those batteries went real quick. Yeah, I'll buy it from Staples for sure. The Virtual Boy shit. I'm good with these. Everyone give... No, only if you're able and you want to. There's no pressure. I just put it there because we had a big donathon last year. Alright, let's do... I don't know. Which one of these catches your guys' attention? Don't pick, like, One Piece, Heartless, because I don't know any of the characters except for that one girl and that other girl and the stretchy guy. Same thing with, like, anime. No NFL. Not doing 1,000 games. That's too many. I'm trying to do, like, a bunch of short ones. This one's kind of sus. Hear Me Out with a picture of Raven. I kind of want to click it, but I'm not going to do the tier list. I just want to see what this person was thinking. I have a feeling I know what it is. This is the most random shit. There's Robin. There's Joel from The Last of Us. There's a Machamp. There's KK Slider. Scooby-Doo, Captain America. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? There's Shaggy. There's Wesker. Mewtwo. What in the hell? Harry Potter's here. Kim Possible. Tweety Bird. Venom. What the hell? Gingerbread Man from Shrek. Shiva. What's her name from... Oh, I can't even think of the name. El Dorado. Ashley. Okay, Buniri's here. Or Lopunny, rather. We're done. I'm not doing this one. Garfield, Sally, Jack, a Lego, Mewtwo. I thought it was going to be a bunch of, like, underage characters, and I was like, ugh. The Road to El Dorado, yes. That's a great movie, and that's Shell from that. All guys remember that movie for her and only her. And that sport they play at one point. Indie games? What about hottest video game baddie? That's a picture of Isabelle. That's awkward. Oh, is this gonna be a bunch of, like, furries and shit? Why is Birdo here? Why is May here? She's freaking 10. This is... Why is Lego Wonder Woman here, and why is it Lego? Just put Wonder Woman. I'd rank her, but Lego Wonder Woman? This is going to be making fun of tier lists more than actually, like, doing tier lists. So, I'm not putting Isabelle. She's cute in this drawing, but, like, I don't need all this. I'm not into that. Heartless, I'm going to call the FBI on you. Miss Pac-Man? I mean, she's better than most of the characters here. Again, I go back to Lego Wonder Woman. Let's see. Wait, okay, I'm a little offended that they put a bunch of furries, but they didn't put Rouge. Hello? If I was a furry, then sure. Wait, is Vaporeon? Oh god, I just saw that picture. Fuck this. I just saw that picture. Damn it. Oh, that's messed up. There's too many, sus pics there. The Millennium Ring I got off Instagram. One look at that Vaporeon picture and I was done. What else do we have? Hold on. Why is it all sports and shit? Here, video games. Not indie, because I don't play many indie, so it wouldn't... Popular female video game characters. We have to do one like this. Wow, they have, like, the names and where they're from. That's a lot. Holy sh... I don't know most of these. Nope, Isabelle's still here. Why? Leave Isabelle alone. Jessie, though. Disney movie? Oh, Cartoon Network. There's a lot of League of Legends on here. Alright, this is too many characters. Yo, Vanille from Final Fantasy 13, though? She cute. Sue Storm from Marvel Rivals? They wasted no time. Yeah, we're protecting Isabelle. Heartless, show me a picture of the Millennium Ring. Oh, Ace Attorney characters, but it might be spoilers because we're playing through the series. And I don't know all the characters, so... Controllers, Overwatch... Do I just not like popular shit, like Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't fucking know about that. Genshin Impact would just be based on their design. And I feel like a lot of them are a little too young looking for my taste, so I don't know about that. Wait, there's quizzes? What Animal Crossing character is best? Cuphead bosses? Assassin's Creed. I don't play many games, I guess. Very Weird Fantasy of Isabelle? Yeah, and Vaporeon, apparently. Video game franchise? Animal Crossing? We already did like 3 hours of Animal Crossing characters getting ranked. Let me look through these. Persona, Halo, Walking Dead Major... Did I ever do this? I feel like I did. As soon as we finished the series. Although now I can't remember most of the names. That was a fun playthrough. I want to rewatch those streams, actually. Every Mario game? Jesus. Nintendo games for all franchises? Never mind. I thought it was like Mario, Zelda. No, it's every freaking game ever. Also, what about outside of like video games? I did say next page. Okay. Last of Us, Stardew Valley. Anime? Like, what could I do, though? Like, pick an anime that I know a decent amount about. And I will do the rankings. I can't get over Lego Wonder Woman being on that list. Like, they just didn't put Wonder Woman. It had to be Lego Wonder Woman. Somebody's got a really weird Dragon Ball Z? Dead. Frederick says I don't know characters, but let's see. Dragon Ball Z. Now, I have to do, like, specifically Z, because I don't watch anything else. One Piece? Never. Never, ever. That's villains and antagonists. What the hell is Legendary Super Warriors? Oh, it's a Game Boy Color game. I guess we'll do this, and I'll just pick the ones I know. This isn't a lot of characters, actually. Alright. Oh my god, there's so many freaking... Hey Arnold, my favorite tier list, or my favorite anime is Hey Arnold and King of the Hill. Alright, I'm just gonna put them all here for now. We got Goku, Gohan, Frieza. Where the hell? There's a billion different versions of everybody. I'm only doing one. Where's Fat Boo? Where's Fat Boo? The Great Saiyaman, aka Gohan. Cory in the house. My favorite character, Super Saiyan 3. I don't know. I mean, if you've seen my Funko Pops, here, I'm going to turn around. Vegeta, Piccolo, Roshi, and then the Ginyu Force. Those are my favorite characters. Easiest tier list ever. Cory in the house. Somebody... I feel like I did Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon cartoons in a previous tier list. Trunks is always pretty cool. He's not one of my favorites, but he cool. Death Note? There's like not even enough characters in that anime, to be honest. Disney? Disney what? Pokemon like anime characters? that didn't let me type at all. Let's just do Pokemon and see what comes up. Unite. Ugh. Disney D's nuts. Disney in your face. What are you, Captain Falcon? Oh my god, they have them by type. I'm gonna use the... We already did that with the Pokemon picker. Here, let me type in anime. Anime dudes? Who the hell is this? Why is it all about the types? Best anime endings 2024. Oh, Mega Evolutions. Pokemon characters up to Scarlet and Violet. What the hell is this? All Pokemon of Ash Ketchum in the Pokemon anime. Oh god, they have all the unevolved ones too. Pokemon Funko Pops? They have Eradicate. Frederick, is this why you thought Ash had Eradicate? Because he had one for like 2 minutes, and then he traded his Butterfree right back? I'll pick, like, my favorite ones and then rank them. Let's see... I mean... Charizard is overrated, yes. I admit that. However, his Charizard had the best story with him outside of, I think, Infernape had better. Lucario doesn't even count. I'm not even going to put him up there. Just my favorite ones. His Torkoal was funny. His Muck was very entertaining. Pidgeot was the GOAT. This was nonsense. Swellow should have died from an electric attack. Butterfree, of course. Sceptile, Donphan. Unfortunately, his Tepig evolved, so that doesn't count. Hawlucha. I saw Squirtle. We already know where he's going. Crocodile. His father, Mr. Mime. Greninja. We already have Hawlucha. We have Greninja. Wait, that's Ash Greninja, which I think is stupid. Normal Greninja. Am I missing anybody? Where's Bulbasaur? Yeah. Noivern. Oh, I know what happened. I like Swellow, but his Swellow really, like, wasn't anything special in my opinion. Oh, his Weasel, though. Wait, is Bulbasaur not here? Where's Bulbasaur? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bulbasaur. And Infernape, who we definitely need, because he's going to be near the top. I'm not going to do the pre-evolutions. If I'm ranking them, it's based on all their, like, forms. You know what? For Infernape, we're using this one. I like his Haunter. I wish he would have kept it, though. His Noctowl was only cool because it was shiny, to be honest. In the dumpster? Damn! Which one of them is going to time out Heartless? Is it a Yumu or Frederick? He did have a Gengar, but I'm talking about this Haunter that he got in the first season. Not the one he found a Gengar later, and he found a Dragonite later. I didn't watch the last season, but when I get to it, and I watch it, I'm not going to enjoy it because he just catches a bunch of fully evolved Pokemon. It's so boring. I'd rather he bring back his other ones and win the entire tournament with, like, his Tauros. Chikorita, no, it's a little Lima Bean. Bayleaf is cool, though. And it did evolve. I think that's all the ones I care about. Like, I like Incineroar, but I didn't watch that season because they ruined the art style. Let's be real. We barely saw Pidgeot. He was always a Pidgeotto, so I'm going to put Pidgeotto there. Whatever I say about Butterfree counts toward Caterpie. Don't worry. Alright, let's move them all up. Because there's so many freaking tiers. I think I got all the ones I actually care about. And some of these are going to go back to, like, I don't care about them. Alright, so S tier, like, y'all already know. He's the only one that goes there. Now, I'm not going based on, like, how much I like the Pokemon. It's how much I like his Butterfree, his Infernape. Like, their personality, what they do in the show. Let's see. Charizard is going to be up there. I'm not sure if it's going to be A, though. Because, I guess as a guide, Infernape would be an A. Sceptile would be an A. His Totodile was great. His Hawlucha. Like, his Heracross, I love Heracross as a Pokemon, but all I remember is it always trying to do things to Bulbasaur. Let's see. Muck, like, comic relief. Let's be real, there's going to be a comic relief portion. Primeape was very funny. That's one of my favorite episodes. My friend asked if I've been watching the Pokemon Horizons anime on Saturday. I'm gonna watch all of that when it's, like, done. Yeah, I'm rewatching the original, and I'm only on Johto, so it's a long time. Of course Bulbasaur is not S for me. Let's see. I'm not done at all yet. I'm still considering stuff. I mean, the only good thing about his final team that I don't think he even used against Cynthia, or not Cynthia, but Leon too. He didn't use his Mr. Mime. Also, where's his, Do you guys see Sirfetch'd? Because he's going on here. Actually did damage to that Garchomp. Don't give me money. Where the hell is Sirfetch'd? Hey, I'm not done yet. I don't think he's here. Which is kind of lame. Oh well. Let's see. I would say that his Kingler is whatever. His Krabby is a legend. If you guys don't know, he entered his Krabby into his... I think it was his first match of his first big tournament. Against some guy who was well known. And he used Krabby first, and Krabby swept him. Krabby, let's see. Defeated Executor, which is a grass type, and then evolved on its chest after it defeated it. And then it took out a Golbat and a Seadra, so that was epic. But after that, we don't get to see much of Kingler, unfortunately. So I'm going to put Kingler off the list. Because his Krabby moment was his moment. Bayleaf is cute, but, like, eh. His Snorlax is funny. I think Ayumu said his Charizard was funny. That's true. I mean, Charizard might be here. Actually, I know Charizard is there. His Hawlucha, I love his backstory though, like being the guardian of the forest and fighting off that Ursaring and that Conkeldurr, and having a rivalry with that Machamp. I'm putting Butterfree above Bulbasaur, but Bulbasaur is still there. His Crocodile is very cool. Yeah, Krabby evolved in the middle of the match on Executor's chest right after beating it. What a legend. You know who I'm giving a lot of props to? I don't even care. His Pidgeotto didn't get to battle much, but was always used for scouting and stuff. And then it evolved and he left it until like the last fucking episode. He came back like 30 seasons later. But he never came back for Primeape. I'm being a little biased because I love Hawlucha as a Pokemon, but his is really cool. I think that is good. If I'm talking about, like... It might be Charizard. Although, no. Sceptile took out that Darkrai. You thought that was fan-made? Wait, what? Him going back to Pidgeot? I haven't seen it. I just read it somewhere. These can all go here together. His Weasel was cool being unevolved. His dad needs to go up a little bit. I mean, none of them go to C, if I'm being honest. None of those ones, anyway. B tier is good! I'm trolling you guys, come on. Bulbasaur was one of the originals, and he pretty much runs, he runs shit at Professor Oak's lab. He looks after all the other Pokemon. He's the ambassador, I believe they call him. Butterfree's epic, though, but we don't get to see enough of him. Because he found a girl and peaced out. I mean, this is perfect. I feel like these would be the next three for sure. I'm trying not to be biased because I love Totodile, and his Totodile was so fun, always like dancing and stuff and sounding like Donald Duck. But Hawlucha's story and personality, they both have great personalities, but he doesn't have much of a backstory, Totodile. Was about to gift you memberships, but figure if you want those, you can do it yourself. Seems like you have other... Wait, what? Actually, I want to see if I can... That's a good reminder. Maybe I can do that on here. Where is that option? Nope, never mind. I can't do it right now. Where did my tier list go? There it is. I think I'm okay with this. His Greninja's cool, but like again. Alright, what's the next one? I'll do one more here, and then I'll do a couple Topsters things. Every food tier list. I can't do that if it's every food. Oh, my alerts are off? Wait. How is that possible? I haven't changed anything. Oh, wait. I see it now. Thank you so much, dude. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it to... Alert box is on. That's freaking weird. I think it's... Oh, it's because it goes through, like, Streamlabs, which is how it should go. I didn't know what you were talking about until I saw my Streamlabs. Thank you again. We are $10 into 48-hour stream. Thanks to Chaperone. I don't know why it didn't show that, but it shows up on the tracker thing at least. I don't know if there's a way to make that show right now. Yeah, there's a lot of food, and to be honest, I'm not like a picky eater, but I just like stick to what I like, so I don't really try new stuff. 48 hours, but I said 50 to Frederick if we hit the goal today. Final Fantasy games? I haven't played enough of them to really do that. It's like 10 and 13. Well, 10 first by far, and then 13 would be the next tier. There's a new event in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Let's just look up food and see what happens. Red food tier list. Fake fan. Frederick, don't make me quiz you on Final Fantasy X. Danish food. Roblox food. Fast food food. We've done fast food before. Here, you know what? Let's just do Topsters, because this is going to be easier, because I'm making the tier list pretty much. You know nothing about it? I know, because I beat Seymour first try, and you tried it 10 million times and couldn't beat him because you didn't read. Just read, Frederick. That's all you got to do. I didn't remember anything. I just read, and I was like, oh yeah, okay. Let's do video games in general. So, let's do... I'll put my obvious ones there. If someone buys me the game, I would play it. Honestly, I don't know if it would be like something I play every day, but I would definitely want to try it out. That's why I wished it was free, so I wouldn't have to spend money, you know? Because I don't know if it's something I would stick with forever and ever. Now the question is, do we do it by series or each game? Because then, I mean, there's going to be a lot of Kingdom Hearts games on there. Yeah, I've seen it played, and it looks like a lot of fun. Let's see, where is Justice for All? Trials and Tribulations. I think I'll have to do by series, otherwise we're going to have a ton of repeats. Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I'm going to cheat and just use that as one game, because it kind of is. Sonic 2. Soul Silver specifically. Aladdin and Jasmine are in the game. Is Abu in the game? Is Genie in the game? And Carpet? What else? What else? What else? I mean... any version of Skyrim. I would even put Oblivion, too. If I had money, I'd be playing Oblivion Remastered. Diablo 2 was my life for, like, a long time. Among Us, Frederick, there's, I think, 30... Wait, is it 30 or is it 25? Because I can change the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Alright, so it's 25 right now. I don't think Among Us would make it. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. I'm watching it on Steam for a sale, and then I'm going to grab it. Among Us is good, but come on now. I'm trying to think. Oh, when I was doing Sonic, I forgot. Hell yeah. What else? What else? Oh, I didn't even do... You get Flying Carpet as your pet and glider? That's awesome! Keep playing if you had money? Wait, what are you talking about? Mario 64. A game I can always go back to and enjoy. Lego Mario 64? You know what? Hold on. How do I get rid of this? I like this one better. Shotgun Mario was something else. Pal World? As much as I love that, I don't think it would be, like, at the top. Like, top 25, 30. Let me think. We gotta go for some, like, real old ones. Oops, if I could spell. Chaperone, you read my mind. Oh, Pac-Man, true. True. So these were the ones, like, off the top of my head. Now I have to think of other ones and then replace some. But, I mean, Smash Bros, yeah. And when it comes to that, I always like the newest one. Hey, it's Waluigi! That's my favorite game. So what would be off the list? This is where it gets difficult. I'm not going to add more. Ah, shit. Maybe I'll limit myself to like 2 per franchise. The original Kingdom Hearts started it, but it is far from perfect, and 2 and 3 and all the other ones were big upgrades. But it's still so good. I guess if I go 1 with Pokemon, it's going to be Blue. Kid Chameleon's here already. And then after, I'm going to rank everything, like, individually. What else can be swapped out? Like, complete honesty, Kingdom Hearts 1 is great, but the other ones are much better. The only thing it has is that it was the first one. 2 and 3 are amazing. Dream Drop Distance is really good. Birth by Sleep is amazing. If I could only keep 2... Oh, that's so tough. We're going to keep 3 for Kingdom Hearts. It is my favorite series. Listen, I love Kingdom Hearts 1, but it's like its own separate game, because they didn't think that it would be good and that people would enjoy it, so they didn't have any plans for, like, the second one. That's why it took forever to come out. But all the other ones feel like they're linked, and Kingdom Hearts 1 is like they were just throwing stuff and see what stuck to the wall. Let's see. Animal Crossing? Ooh, I hope Ayumu's not here, because I don't think Animal Crossing makes it for me. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm keeping all the Phoenix Wright games that I've played, the trilogy. I couldn't cut one. This is the start. This has the best case in the entire trilogy. And this has the best, like, story lore of, like, the actual main story. Oh, Ayumu's here. Uh-oh. I'm keeping all of these Sonic games. Castle Crashers? I don't know if that would make this list. I do not know. but I have more spots. Let's see. It's a good time to go through my physical game collection, I guess. The Simpsons, the arcade game? I was actually thinking about that, but it wouldn't be like a favorite game. I'm thinking of games I... Oh, wait, I'm so dumb. Cross, where have you been, bro? Fire Emblem... That one. And Sacred Stones. You can't say it now! Those two would be the ones I add. Shredder's Revenge is, like, amazing. Turtles in Time was good. Hyperstone Heist. Tournament Fighters. But yeah, I think Shredder's Revenge is just perfect. I think it would go there. I think it would make the list. What else? Let me think. Oh my god, guys. Guys. This is going on the list. I'm not a big Zelda guy, but this is one of my favorite games ever. Wasn't even thinking about Zelda. Oh, that's tough. What do we get rid of? What do we get rid of? Oh god, Golden Sun and Dark Cloud. Hold up. Damn it. I'm gonna cheat and make it 30, I think. There we go. First one, second one, third one isn't that great. They kind of got away from what they were doing with it. No, Ocarina of Time is great. It's better than Breath of the Wild and that other Tears one, Tears of the Kingdom. The only people who think those are, like, amazing are ones that have never played actual open world games. Let's be real. Oh, Mario Galaxy. While I could add that, I think that if I were to add another Mario game, it would be this. Wind Waker is great. I do need to play it and beat it. When I eventually get a Switch 2 and I can play it on there, I'll stream that and actually beat it. If I were to add a Donkey Kong game, it would be 64. I don't know if that beats out anything here, though. Alright, here, let me do it this way. Ones that are actually never leaving the list. That's tough. These two, or rather these three, Kid Chameleon, Rocket Knight, and GoldenEye, are just nostalgia. They're good games, I love them, but I don't know if they'd be like favorites of all time, you know? And I'm sure there's still stuff I'm forgetting. I gotta think. Oh, you know what? The first one and second one. Maybe. Well, for sure. Should I do one per series? Yeah. That way we can make room for other ones. For Kingdom Hearts, I'm just going to go with 3 because it takes everything good from the other ones and just is perfect. All the stories close up. Ace Attorney is very tough. Damn. I'll have to think on that. With Sonic, it comes down to Sonic 2 and Sonic Adventure 2. I don't know. I mean, I think I like Skyrim more overall, but Oblivion has a better story, in my opinion. Thousand Year Door is just the first one, but a million times better. I'm gonna count them as two separate franchises, I guess. Yoshi's Island? No, we already have Mario games. Sorry, Frederick. It would be this one. Now, Golden Sun 1 and 2 are actually... They're kind of like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, where they were meant to be one game, but it couldn't fit on one cartridge. My favorite character is in the second one, so we'll just say that, because that just means the whole franchise. These ones are more nostalgia than, like, favorite games. Oh, if I have to pick an Ace Attorney... I mean, my favorite character is important in all of them, so I can't go based on that. You know what? We'll go Justice for All. It introduces my second favorite character and has my favorite case in that trilogy. Damn, Sonic is tough. I'm gonna go with 2. That is my nostalgia game right there. Now we have a lot more space. Alright, 1 per franchise. So the original Ultimate Alliance is going here. Now, what were some other ones I said no to? Because now there might be room. Yeah, 30. We're not adding more slots. This is it. Let me pull my games out real quick. Hold on. Oh my god, there's a second box. Hold on. Mario Party. Hold on. Pikmin, maybe. Mario Party 2 would be my favorite. Not just because of Peach cutting Bowser's pee-pee, but it's... Why don't they have little outfits anymore? On all the different boards. What else did I see in there? I saw something else. Where'd it go? Oh, Mega Man. Mega Man 2. Sure, we'll go with that. Ah, my PP! I saw Wii Sports, which I don't know if I put that as like a favorite. Oh, Professor Layton is on there. Which one, though? Oh, crap. I mean, I'm putting this here, I'm cheating, and then I'm putting an actual Layton game. I think Diabolical Box is my favorite. That's the second one. I am going to stream the Curious Village with voice acting at one point. Let's see. The new one? No, not the new one. What else do I have in here? Scribble Knots. Maybe. Oh, you know what? Here's another game that I always go back to and always enjoy. You're becoming more like your father. Let me look at my... I've got 4 boxes of physical games. I have Nintendo, handheld, PlayStation, Xbox. Nintendo and handheld are done. Star Wars? No. Never. More like Star Wars, because I fell asleep watching it. We got PlayStation. Oh, you know what? Another newer game that I would definitely put on here. It's D&D, but it's a video game. They did that game perfectly. Alright, let's see. So for PlayStation, we got all the Kingdom Hearts stuff. We got Final Fantasy 12 and 10 and 7. I have 7. Radiata Stories, Dark Alliance 2, Champions Return to Arms, Champions Norath, Spider-Man 2, GTA San Andreas. Would you guys want to see me stream like one of the older GTA games? Oh, SmackDown vs. Raw. Injustice, Dragon Ball Fighters, Diablo, Elden Ring, The Last of Us. I don't know if that would be like a top game. Marvel vs. Capcom, though. Wait, you had to pay for shipping, but it was free? Let me see this real quick. Uncle Jumba. Do you actually have that? That's crazy. Damn, which Marvel vs. Capcom? 2... 2 is so good, but I think I like 3 more. It has Phoenix Wright, it has Wesker. I could stream GTA, but have to mute the copyright. That's true, every time you get into a car especially, there's music playing. And it's all copyright stuff. Oh, Resident Evil 4. I've only beaten 4 and 5, and I like 4 more than 5. Although 5 is very fun when you have somebody to play with. Is that the one I put? I have to put Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. There we go. There's Hawkeye. I might have to go to Twitch for that, that's true. Tales of Vesperia, I would put, but we're doing 1 per franchise. And then my smallest box, Xbox games. Oh, Dragon Age was really cool. Dead or Alive 5, Fable 1 and 2 and 3, Skyrim, Final Fantasy 13, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Borderlands, Portal. I think I would put... I don't know. What's up, Nonsense? How's it going? Thank you, thank you. You want to get possessed by Zork? Huh. We got 1 more spot. I'm going to put Dragon Age for now. That game was a lot of fun. This was a game where they were like, your choices matter. And they kind of did, but you were still kind of led into certain stuff. Fall Guys? Fall Guys wouldn't make it. Nope. Splatoon? No. Listen, Splatoon's fun. The music makes my ears bleed. Just because, Jumba. Alright, let's look at these games and see if there's anything... Yeah, I wouldn't put Mario Galaxy over 64. Plenty of Mario games. I'm not putting Pokemon Puzzle League. No, I know why you changed it. No Banjo and Kazooie? That might take a spot of something else. Alright, here's what I'll do. We're gonna make a note of this. This game deserves to be here. It's Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright games combined. But I already have a Phoenix Wright game and a Layton game, so I'm not gonna put this one. Even though it's its own thing, and it's amazing. We need Banjo-Kazooie. Definitely this one, right? Nuts and bolts? Let's see if anything is missing. Oh, Shining Force. Does Shining Force beat anything here, though? It's just Fire Emblem before Fire Emblem. For me, anyway. Do it, Cross. Do it. Oh, crap. Frederick, why would you do that to me? That game is sick, and I can't wait to play it and stream it again. Do I have to do just Batman? Lego Batman. I said Shining Force Cross. I gotta put that somewhere. Damn, I don't even know which... Arkham Asylum's the only one I played and actually beat. I got stuck in City and I never played the other ones yet, but I plan to. Yo, they have the old-ass one costume in Asylum? Lego Batman is goated. The only time I enjoyed Star Wars was Lego Star Wars. Damn, where would I even put Shining Force? I don't know if Batman or Shining Force make this. I could be cheap and be like, okay, only one Mario game. And that would be Thousand Year Door. Here's the thing. The franchise is Mario, right? Or is it Paper Mario, Mario Kart, Mario Party, and then mainline? What do you guys think? I'm down to pick just one Mario game. But then does Smash Bros. Count as a Mario game? No, that's a fighting game. The Simpsons arcade game? You know what? Let's count Mario as just one. Damn, 64 over Thousand Year Door? No. But not having this on my favorite games list is kind of wrong. So let's leave Party and Card off and have two more spots. And then we can put... I don't know if Batman would make it, but I think Shining Force, for now, we can put it there. Max with his really short shorts. See, now there's another spot. The Simpsons arcade game, I still don't think would be in my top 30. You know what? Alright. Interesting. I might be okay with this. Come on, guys. What other games do I always talk about that are not on this list? There's gotta be some. I'm trying to think of, like, retro stuff. Thinking of Capcom, I got those covered. Mega Man, Phoenix Wright, Resident Evil. Persona? No, never. Never in a million years. Now you're just trolling. Oh, Cross, you know what? For some reason, I didn't even think of that. Oh, crap. Mario Bros. 3 or Paper Mario. Well, no, I guess we would consider that a mainline game, so it's that or 64. Oh, no. 64 or Mario 3? I think I have better memories with 3 because I played that with my cousins a lot. And I had a birthday where I spent it with one of my brothers and we were doing a drinking game. It was like every time the other player like clears a level or every time someone dies. And it was basically me and my brother Sal. He just sat there and watched me play because I never died. And he had to drink every time I cleared a stage. Legend of Zelda Four Swords. Oh, you mean Legend of Zelda Frederick Ping Pong? But I think overall I enjoy 64 more. And plus memories of that too. Damn. This is a good list. I don't know if I can really change anything. I'm thinking about Sonic 2 versus Sonic Adventure 2. I think I'm good with this. I'll leave it up and come back to it. Let's do... Wait, can't I, like... I don't know. I'm good with this. Let's do another, like, tier list. Frederick, stop. You're trying to make me doubt my choices. Oh, wait. You know what I want to do is... How can I easily do another like this? Alright, perfect. I'm going to do TV shows. Because if I go look up a TV show's tier list, there's going to be a ton I haven't seen. But if I could put all of my favorites and then rank them, I mean, you guys know what's first. Let me get all the favorites out of the way. I'm rewatching Scrubs. Yep, Friends, Seinfeld. Spelled that wrong. No, I didn't. King of the Hill. What the hell? Dang it, Bobby. This is going to be no anime. Or I guess I should do... Hold on, let's do live action and then cartoon separate. I just finished Modern Family and it was freaking hilarious and amazing. Phil and Cam are the best characters and I will not hear anything else. Breaking Bad. Superstore was funny. I think that's one word. Because she's hot? Who? Oh. I'm going to count Daredevil and Daredevil Born Again together. We'll actually do this one. It's a different show, but it's a continuation of the Netflix one, so... I'm just going to turn around. We got Stranger Things, Squid Game. I wanted to do only shows that are done, but no. The Good Doctor looks really cool. I've never seen it, though. I've seen, like, clips. Wait, this is the challenge. We don't want that. We want the real Squid Game. What else do I have over here? Cobra Kai. I'm wearing a Cobra Kai shirt right now. Amazing show. Even if you don't care about the Karate Kid movies, the show itself is standalone amazing. The Boys. Definitely not for everyone, but I enjoy it. How I Met Your Mother, have not seen that yet. That's something I want to watch in the future. What else have I watched and enjoyed? I feel like I'm missing a bunch. Video games is much easier. I don't want to include like cartoons because then that's a whole different thing. I don't need to have 30 of these. I can have 20. 2.5 Men. Never really watched it. Damn, what else have I... I mean, I could put The Witcher. Oh, we're talking about some old stuff. Okay, then we're... Okay. Not Three's Company, but that made me think of, like, Nick at Night. What else did I like? Halo? No, but... I have not seen Season 2, but Season 1 was perfect. Season 2 people don't like because of reasons that have nothing to do with the actual quality of the show. In my opinion. What else have I watched and enjoyed? Alright. I'll be completely blunt. People don't like Season 2 because the main character, the main girl, is a lesbian. And she's also a lesbian in the games. And that's why people don't like the second game. That's the only reason. I've heard that the game is good. But people don't like it for that one reason, which I don't care about. It's a video game character. I want to have fun playing the game. I don't care what she prefers downstairs, okay? Everybody hates Chris? Yeah, actually. Yes. Oh, and thinking of that, it's... Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Oh. Parks and Recreation. And you know what? Because you said everybody hates Chris, it makes me think of Everybody Loves Raymond. We have the most odd collection of shows here. Alright, what else? What else? The Jeffersons? Oh, The Jeffersons was good. I don't know if it's going to be a top for me. Wheezy! Him dancing on the other guy's back. Trying to fix his back. I wish people would do that to me. I feel like that's a really good, like, back massage. What's some more, like, Nick at Night stuff? Oh, this is not Nick at Night, but Gotham. Hell yeah. Are there any more superhero shows I'm missing? WandaVision, no. You'll come over, you're gonna step on my back. If we can get 2 more... Are You Afraid of the Dark? Smallville. I actually didn't watch that. My mom likes the Smallville stuff. I'm not gonna like rank all these. I'm just gonna have a 25 of them be set. Zack and Cody? Nah. I'm too old. That was not something I was interested in watching at all. Ever. Also, you guys watching, how many of these have you actually seen? Like, give me a number. Only if you watched one episode. You didn't have to, like, watch all of them. Huh. Three Stooges? I don't know. I would have made a list, but I didn't plan to do, like, this kind of stream today. I didn't know what I was going to do. I figured we'll start with this. We'll save the multiplayer games for Friday and Saturday. You've seen 4? Okay, which 4? You've definitely seen Everybody Hates Chris, because you brought that one up. I think we're just good with this. I can't think of another one. I'll do my top 5, though. Out of all of these... That's actually super easy. It's, in what order, though? I'm gonna put Walking Dead as the last one just because it ended kind of eh. Well, no, it ended well, but, like, the 2 second to last seasons were kind of bleh. Stranger Things is great. I want the last season to come out, and Steve better survive. And if he dies for Nancy, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. I know nobody knows what I'm talking about, but if the best character dies for that annoying girl that he likes, if I want to laugh, it's The Office. If I want, like, mystery, it's Lost, and Game of Thrones is king. The first season of Squid Game and all the episodes. Oh, you saw all of Gotham? Dude, the Riddler is my favorite character in that. And I don't care about that villain, like, normally in Batman media. But the character, Ed Nigma, is so good. And the actor's very good. You should watch the next season of Squid Game if you like the first one. Friends, Seinfeld, Modern Family, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Everybody Hates Chris. Dude, I just finished Modern Family, and I'd never seen it before. I binged it in like a week and a half maybe. Phil, Dunphy, and Cam, best characters. Yeah, I think that's my top 5, like, very easy to choose. All good stuff. Game of Thrones, Daredevil, Last of Us, and The Witcher. I can't watch The Witcher because they changed the actor, and I don't like that at all. I think he did 3 seasons, and then they changed, or they did 2, and then he changed in the 3rd one. I forget, but I'm not watching it once he's gone. The Last of Us was good. I mean, Daredevil. Okay, so Daredevil and Cobra Kai are kind of the same, where if you don't care about Daredevil the character or the Karate Kid movies, the shows are amazing. It doesn't matter if you like the things beforehand. Daredevil is so well written. Before watching that, I didn't know much about the character. He's like one of my favorite characters outside of the X-Men now in Marvel. If we exclude the X-Men, he's in my top 5. Just based on the show, and then I did research on the character afterwards. And Game of Thrones, I don't have to say anything. Best show ever. Could have been better in the ending, but it was still very good. I'm down to do, like, one more thing. I could do movies. That would have to be, like, real, like, live action and cartoons. Like, animated movies. And that would get a little crazy. Let's just do, like, a simple tier list to end. This stream isn't going to be long, but the ones on Friday and the weekend are going to be longer ones. Every single Pokemon ever. I'm gonna think of a show later and be like, oh my god, how did I not put that on the list? Halo games, Minecraft. Here, we'll do a really easy one. Oh, it couldn't be that easy. I want to do Animal Crossing. Oh, fruit. There we go. Super easy. Wait, what the hell is this? Aren't these the 5 fruit? I got an orange island, but cherries are S tier. Yeah, what the hell is this? I don't think I've seen it in the game. Does anybody know what fruit this is? Wait, so these 3 are the ones that you can, like, start off with, and these ones are added later? Where's Ayumu? She's the expert. Marcus, what's up, dude? How you doing? Oh, coconut. That's accurate. Actually, pears are not great, in my opinion. Peaches are tastier than oranges. They could be either way. Doing okay? Awesome. I'm about to end. We did a bunch of like tier lists and topster stuff. We're gonna celebrate 4 years of streaming more the next couple days. I was gonna do Ace Attorney tomorrow, but I think we're not able to do that, so I'll do something else. I don't know what yet. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I mean, cherries are amazing. We can't end on this week tier list. Let's do something else. Frederick, you want me to do Among Us on a day where you can't play? Okay. I was going to do it Saturday, but I guess we can do it tomorrow. And you can watch. What's up, Mayor? Oranges should be S? They're okay. To do anime, I would have to use topsters, because there's too many I haven't seen on here. You said Among Us tomorrow, so I have to do it now. Should I do... Here, Frederick, should I do NFL teams just based on the logos? Funko Pops. What, show them off tomorrow? I can do that on the weekend. I'll have the camera set up, and I'll have all the pops set up finally. Fine. Based on just the logos. I've always liked that Cowboys star. Dolphins? What the dolphin? The ones that have the names on them, I'm not gonna like. Okay, this is the Giants, right? That is so boring. Just a big G, that's the worst one. Anything that's like a letter or has the name on it. It's 49ers. A W. I gotta make sure the Packers stay last. A B, but it's a bird? What the hell is that? Blackhawks? From Minnesota? I think this is the Patriots? Broncos? No, Cardinals is baseball. right? Falcons. A bear. A football helmet. A Bronco. A tiger thing. That's not very interesting. That's a horseshoe. What the hell is this? A Viking. An eagle. Is that Pittsburgh Steelers? Another... Wait, how many fucking... We're gonna make a bird tier. How many freaking birds do they have? That's sick, whatever that is. Oh, this is Saints? Wait, which one? This one, right? Alright, so here, let's do a bird tier and then animal tier. Like, other than birds. And then just the football helmet. Low-key. It's an orange... Which one is this? What's the orange helmet? Is that really just... It's the... What is it, Cleveland? Wait, isn't that Cleveland's last name? Like, is that the joke? From Family Guy? I did not know that or put it together, ever. No, it's an S tier because it's such a meme that their logo is just a fucking football helmet with nothing on it. I think that's amazing. Cleveland Brown. Wow, I just put that together. And then there's a Viking guy and a... Which one was this? The Zara Auras? Actually was an expansion team after the original left and became the Baltimore Ravens. I know zero lore about the NFL. Alright, Chicago Bears, I know. Miami Dolphins. This is the Chargers. I mean, it's a little lightning bolt. Okay, so guys, in order of how they're in order now, tell me what these cities and teams are, because I don't know. I just see a bunch of burbs. Let's include this one, because I don't know that one. San Diego Chargers. Patriots, Broncos, Bengals? The Lannisters? I don't know. The Mormonts? I'm just doing freaking Game of Thrones factions now. The Tullys. Oh, I meant just the birds, but if you want to say all of them, that would be good, because I don't know them. Real talk, all of these ones kind of suck. Especially the Packers. Like, it's just a big G. The Dolphins one is funny. Alright, Seattle Seahawks. Philadelphia Eagles. The Luca Goers, the Besaid Aurochs, the Albed Sykes. Atlanta Falcons, the Captain Falcons, Arizona Cardinals, Baltimore Ravens. I like the bear because the bear looks like he just stepped on a Lego. He's like, oh, fuck. Damn, y'all know football. Yo, Faramar, thank you for 9 months. Congrats on 4 years, thank you. To 10? Bro. Bro, I'll try. Yeah, the bear is actually hilarious. Like, I would get a hat with this bear on it, and people would ask me if I care about the team, and I'd be like, I just like the picture of the bear screaming. Every team that has beaten the Vikings in the playoffs the past couple of times. I'll have you know the G team won 4 Super Bowls, including the first Super Bowl. Oh, in that case, we're going to put it right at the bottom. It doesn't matter. The Washington team will always be the Redskins for me. Did they change it to be correct politically? So, Faramar, you're just coming in. I know nothing about football. I'm just basing it on the logos. So all the ones that are just letters or the name of the team are down here because that's boring. At least this is a bird. The Commanders. That doesn't sound much better. And because they're stupid. Okay, so what's this one? This blue lion. I know this is the something Bengals. What is this one? Detroit Lions. Okay. And what is this? The freaking Nevada Horseshoes? They also suck. Still be rocking Redskins jerseys? I would hope so. Yeah, what team is the Horseshoes? We have all these freaking animals, and we got a football helmet and a little lightning bolt and a horseshoe. The Indianapolis Colts? How the hell would I know that? It should be a horse, like the Bronco over here. This is just the horseshoe. Like, what do you want to play for? The team with the horse or the fucking shoe? I think this is pretty accurate. We have a bird tier. We have an other animals tier. This is not an animal. This is a patriot. Well, they downgraded to being a horseshoe. The one with Yoshi on it. Yeah, Frederick, why isn't this your team? I'm questioning it. Why would they downgrade? I've just always liked this logo. I'm doing it based on the logo. I know nothing about the team or the players or the lore. These are the only 4 I like. The rest are just categorized. People and symbols and animals and birds and boring letters. Dude, the Browns, because it's such a meme that they're just a football helmet as their freaking icon. We got animals and all kinds of crazy shit. Have they... I guess it's better than being like a pile of shit if they're called the Browns. Have they always just been a football helmet? The Browns. I guess they could be like brownies. I don't know. That's like, it's the most boring design, and I love it. But not as much as I love the bear. So here, S tier is basically like, here. I'd wear the hat. I'd wear a hat with a football helmet on it. Their logo was an elf? What? Will Ferrell. They can mean many things. Cool, I guess. Animals. Burbs. Boring AF. That's our tier list right there. The Bears. I would definitely get a hat with a bear on it, though. He looks like it's 2 a.m. He's walking to the bathroom and he stepped on a Lego and he's like, ah, fuck. Yeah, you guys like actually know the teams and stuff, and I'm just like, the symbols are all that matter. I know, Faramar. If you see at the bottom of the stream, I'm trying to raise money for it. And if we could hit that goal, 48-hour stream, which sounds insane, but I would do it with Mario Kart World, so it shouldn't be too hard to just play that for 2 days straight. Well, I know Chris Farley. I don't know the other one. All that bear needs is a bird? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Genius. Hold on, how do I fix this? There you go. You could buy the helmet. You got Strawberry High Chew? Nice. We have a Banjo-Kazooie tier. That's as close as we can get. The Streamlabs link that's in the description should be the correct one. Alright, so we got... If I didn't know... If only this was blue, we could have Falco. We have Echo the Dolphin. We have Yoshi. We have Black Panther. The Lannisters. The cheetah from Tarzan. A Tauros. Olaf from League of Legends. Zeraora. Yoshi's shoe. You just got a star. You know what? I might do other... Should we do baseball teams real quick? Logos only? Everyone check new Nintendo Switch Online page. Why? Just tell me. Buy the helmet and wear it on stream. I guess I could do baseball. I actually know that a little bit better. Is it alternate logos? I don't recognize almost any of these. Hold on. No. They just changed it to what? The scary logos tier list? What? Is this it? There's got to be more teams than this, right? Man, I thought football had boring ones. Wait, somebody confirm. There's got to be more teams than this, right? That's all? Well, this is going to be easy. Why'd I think of White Castle? I almost said Miami Dolphins again, but this is the Marlins, right? Just a giant P for the freaking... Why isn't it a pirate? What's up, Jose? How's it going? I mean, at least that has a... The Rays. Pair of socks. An Oriole. A Marlin. A Reds fan. Alright, here, we'll make it... Here, this is called Strikeout, so we'll do all the ones that are just circles with names on it. You can't tell me... Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these are just a circle with a little letter, and that's it. You were eating birthday cake? Wait, was it yesterday for you? Hold on. May 27th. I thought your birthday was in November. Was it somebody else's birthday? Angels, only because of the movie Angels in the Outfield. Wait, you... Oh, that's right, you are a May baby too, aren't you? Happy late birthday, dude. How was it? Everybody wish Jose a late happy birthday. Dude, all of these logos suck. Like, there's only 4 that are decent. This one, sure. Okay. Real quick. How come one Sox team has a cool logo and the other one has just SOX? That's boring. What the hell is this team? I've never seen this before in my life. It's a cool design. I just don't know what the hell it's for. It's a baseball with Link's freaking winged boots. Yo, Lego Mario Kart? That's sick. For 6 hours? That's so much fun. I'm going to be doing some Lego building streams in the future. The Go Wings. This is the Luca Goers. Just make it a blitzball. You don't remember? Wow. Fake sports fan, Frederick. Wow. You're supposed to be the sports guy here. His favorite sport is blitzball, like me. I wonder if they have the blitzball team logos on here. I'm gonna check. Because they all have their own logo. Alright, what the hell is this team? Does anybody know? It looks fake, like it was thrown in here. These strikeouts, though, these all suck. And this is my family's team right here, big time. But it's just like these other ones. Alright, let's see if they have... I'll search by this. Oh, God. They do have them. Let's fucking go. Ban Frederick? Yes. Alright, where's what's his name? You guys already know. Keepa, you Fucking loser. Frederick knew already. Keepa? Yeah, he sucks. He sucks! The Albed Sykes. Let's get all the ones over here. Free agents. Bavel Bells. Oh, these are from the second game. And where's what's his name? Where's freaking Bixen, also known as Dixon, because he's a jerk. Wait, where's this guy? Mep. He's a freaking like old scholar man. I want him on my team. And Nida can join too. I was right. Rin can join, but not for a while. Spoiler, Frederick, spoiler. Riku's brother is a blitzball player, and he's the most broken blitzball player of all time. He is crazy. Alright, let's see. I feel like the Xanarkin Abe's is actually badass. The logo. The Ronzo Fangs. Fuck the Guado. And fuck the Luca Goers. Keeluka Beasts. Besaid Aurochs. They're just a shell. And the Albed Sykes. These are the only good ones. That's it. The Xanarkin Abe's, like, that just reminds me of Persona. Not the font, but, like, the style. And then it's, like, red and blackish. Persona! Joker, what are you doing in Xanarkand? These are... Okay, we can say these are better than the actual sports team's logos. Like, come on. Except for the Aurochs. They look like all those boring baseball ones. The Guado can all go die. Wait, who voices... or what character has the same voice as brother? Yo, Tats. I have Wedge on my other file. Is that really all the free agents? Interesting. Oh, Biggs and Wedge, yep. And then just a Blitzball. Oh, a side character? Okay. Alright, it's almost 8. Perfect timing. Ooh, shorter stream today. Tomorrow, we're not doing Ace Attorney, most likely. Even if we do, I'll still stream later for this, and we'll continue the celebration. Tomorrow, maybe I'll do... I kind of want to do, like, not multiplayer stuff until the weekend and Friday. What if I do, like, a drawing stream tomorrow? You have something to say? Alright, mods, get ready to ban Frederick. Frederick, go for it. Alright, Frederick, let's hear it. We can go on a raid, by the way. I'm going to raid, so don't go anywhere yet, guys. Let's see why Frederick is going to get banned. Update your Streamlabs to have more than $10 as the max. I didn't realize it's not even... Let's see. I don't think I have a max. Let's see. I don't really mess with it, so I assume it's... tipping, tip settings? I'll have to look out how to do it if anybody wants to do more than that, but I assume it's not maxed. I think you have to change it. I think it starts at 10. Oh, Yumu. I don't remember that character. I want to see everyone's picks. Well, Frederick, you can do that as a live stream too. Yeah, it would be under here, and I don't see anything to change it. Tip page design. Lucario and Bulbasaur? No. Yeah, I'll figure it out, because I'll be streaming, trying to hit that goal for a bunch of days. Let's go raid somebody for now. Let's see. Yo, let's go raid Nonsense. He's playing Punch-Out. He was in here before. Yeah, I think tomorrow we'll do some drawing stuff. Which one what? Oh. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Nonsense. We've got the raid tag somewhere. Cross did it. Thank you. Just post this. I'll see you guys over there, and I'll see you tomorrow for... I guess I'm gonna draw some really bad pictures. Alright guys, thanks for being here. Have a good one. Bye-bye.